Could use a little bit of blue thrown in. Don't want to make the new suit too similar.
Sir, I received some urgent news concerning one of your plans in Toronto.
If it's just a strike for more raises, more vacations, or the usual worker stuff, just tell them that I'll have one of my staff just listen to them and work things out and everyone wins.
Actually, sir, it's far worse than that.
We just got footage of the monster destroying one of the facilities that belong to Stark Industries on Canada. No survivors have been found. We've yet to receive word from Tony Stark regarding the attack, and we still don't know what this monster is, but stay tuned for more.
I see that, but what the hell is that? Start speaking.
Good that you're there, Stark. One of your plans was...
Don't need to tell me. Found out from the news I'm watching now.
I see. I still need to inform you that we have another creature flying around, though. Shields on high alert and our fighter jets are following the flying creature.
Glad to know you've prepared, yet also upset about hearing another monster in the loose. They better not get any ideas on visiting NYC and wrecking my yet-to-be-completed tower.
Don't worry. We're making preparations to make sure that won't happen.
Okay then, well, if we're lucky, either of them could turn tail and run if they find out about the city's bad rep about the garbage islands.
Not sure if you're trying to be funny about this or not.
Gotta have some coping mechanism here.
Fair enough. We'll also get guards to make this even more reassuring.
Sir.
Gonna have to call you back, Romanoff. Something just came up. What the? Afraid that you lost your turn to Dracula's lair. Okay, bad boy. Not feeling like playing nice anymore. Good. So am I. Hate it when they get smug about winning.
The situation's starting to go downward even more for those who are about to ask me what's going on with this monster crisis right now. The one who destroyed the Stark Industries is heading to New York City, and the bat monster from that island which Fury was at is about heading to God knows where to. This is going to be a nightmare telling this to the United Nations.
Is there anything else we could do in the meantime? It's a lot to process for me, but I could at least figure out a plan to at least draw their attention.
Much as I want to be open about any ideas, Mr. Lennox, I prefer it if we make it about killing them, if we can.
This can be happening. I just heard that the plan is going to be more damn crazy by the minute. Aliens, these monsters, fire people, etc. If the next time I see your header, we could have humanoid roaches discuss a humans running theme park to toss myself into the loony bin.
Crazy or not, we still need your skills to fix this, Mr. Ryan. So, is anyone else trying to do something about this?
Well, we did contact S.H.I.E.L.D., so we do have some sort of edge. Thank Primus.
As much as I'm pleased with this news wheel, Jack, I fear that it won't be enough. At the same time, we'll aid them in their efforts.
I was able to do some research on these monsters, and from what I found out, it was far from being the first time this happened. During the 50s and the 70s, there were events and rampages from giant monsters, or they're now known as Japan, Kaiju, or Kaiju for short, that devastated many parts of the planet and taken many lives in the process. The forces of every nation, S.H.I.E.L.D. included, found out that using conventional weapons wouldn't work on them, so they resorted to using new technology such as laser tanks. They were successful with taking down some of the Kaiju, but the rest weren't so easy. Then one day, they stopped, eventually since then. Though nowadays, that's no longer the case.
We all know too well about such events can bring enormous tolls on a world, which makes it even more important we prevent this from growing worse.
With reports of these monsters coming up, I don't know how I'm gonna face off against one of them, if not more. I'd rather be a pest to them due to, well, not being such a giant. Wish I could have done something to help those other folk that got attacked, but then New York City wouldn't be in any better position if I did. Then again, I don't know how an army of superheroes would fare against them any better. I wonder what party they're going to.
The Godolphin now shows you menace marker on these windows, you are a crawling psychopath. I hope you go and use your powers on something, cause that'll be Grand Karma.
Well, hiya to you, Sonny JJ! Oh, and not to be a party pooper, but haven't you heard? Smoking's not good for your health! Ta-ta!
It's the truth to patronize me one day, you're not confused. It does a damn promise.
Hey fellas, it's been too long. Hey, have we met? My name's Spider-Man in case we haven't.
We haven't, though I've heard of you, especially the incident with the symbiote.
Yeah, that's kind of a sour topic that I really don't want to chat about if you don't mind. Anyway, why are you and the rest of S.H.I.E.L.D. boys hanging around here anyway? Some sort of a disco rave?
Guarding the tower against the reported monsters, or God forbid, even more pop-out.
Think it could help if we plant mines around the top of the tower in case any of them decide to go King Kong on it?
I'll keep that in mind. I'll go oversee the other agents guarding the rest of Stark Towers and non-Stark related buildings.
Yeah, and I'll be around to check out some stuff and all. Huh. Never figured that it's hard to think of something to kill time in a snazzy place like this. Hey fellas, guess this mean we're in for a giant game of Twister?
Jarvis, you sure that your scanners haven't picked up even the slightest hint of a giant vampire bout around here? I mean, it's not exactly tough to miss.
Due to the software that the aura that the creature is sending out, it is the word for it, sir. I was unable to hit inside local where it is.
Otherworldly? As in like from space?
That would be an accurate term.
I would find it interesting normally, but right now I'm not in the mood to let it grow any more death attacks.